Good morning, y'all. For real, I know I keep saying this every time I post a new video because I have no idea when I'm gonna post new videos, but I am just so proud of myself for just having all of this energy. Guys, I have so much energy before birth. Like, how is that possible? I am just so proud of my body. Um, I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about something. So, first of all, this video is like a response video to No Limit Eddie. So, first of all, I love No Limit Eddie. If you have not seen his videos, go watch his videos. It's not a lot of YouTubers that I particularly watch, but he's definitely one of them that, catches my eye and stuff like that. I think he has a really like nice energy, and he is honest most of the times, and kind of, he shares his experience and stuff like that. Anyways, so he made a video yesterday. First of all, happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving, if you guys celebrate it. He made a video yesterday, and I disagree with your video, Eddie, if you're watching this, okay? And I'm gonna come on here and tell you why, okay? He talked about, Thanksgiving, and a lot of people don't celebrate Thanksgiving, in Africa, which, bro, I need you to stop saying Africa because there are so many countries. You need to narrow it down. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with the fact that like Thanksgiving is not celebrated as a national holiday. I agree with that in most places, in pretty much all the countries in Africa. Like it's not generally celebrated. However, there are multiple people who do celebrate it. I remember just last night, my husband and I were laying together, and he was looking at stories and stuff like that, like his friend's stories, and his from Uganda is like celebrating it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is coming together, and like it's not like people celebrate it. And for me personally, being I I'm a proud American, okay? Like, I did not move to the continent because I absolutely hate America. I'm just not one of those people. I hate America, and there's a lot of things that I dislike about it, but there's a lot of things I dislike about Tanzania. Like, nowhere is going to be absolutely perfect. There's places where I dislike things, and that's okay. However, I'm still a proud American. Like, I couldn't live in America anymore, but I still value some of the traditions that I grew up with, the same way I value some of the traditions that I grew up with that is Puerto Rican, the same way that I value traditions that I grew up with that's being in, all of this stuff. Like, it's embedded into me. And if you are a person that's like me, that just because you're moving out to the continent and you don't want to stop those traditions, and that's perfectly fine. You understand what I'm saying? I tell my husband all the time, just because I'm married to you as a Tanzanian and I live in Tanzania does not mean that my culture stops. Like, we finna have some coquito, like we finna have some rice and beans Spanish style. Like, everything is not going to be African, at least for me. Okay? Don't, and this is how come a lot of people come out here and lose their identity. Like, you don't have to lose your identity. If you're Jamaican, make yourself some dumplings, make yourself some jerk chicken. Like, you don't have to lose that part of you just because you out here. And I feel like a lot of people is, now I'm talking about generally. I'm not talking about like Eddie. I feel like a lot of people, they lose their sense of identity. Don't lose that. Like, don't lose that. Like, I think that's so important, at least for me, because even my husband, I told him, I said, listen, our kids are going to be mixed. I need you to understand that very clearly, which means that we're going to be singing Feliz Navidad the same way we sing in everything else. You understand what I'm saying? I need to get some tissue. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Still fighting this cold. Over it. I'm so over it, okay? But today I feel a little better, y'all. But it's still here. It's still here. I've been doing everything y'all saying, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, it's better, but it's still here. Anyways, so yeah, I told them like our children are going to be, American and Tanzanian. And then on top of that, there's many other layers, Puerto Rican, Tanzanian, Indian, Black, like they got all of these other layers in them. And I need them to understand that that's what they are, and I want them to have different cultures and try different foods and, like, and all of that stuff. And that's really important to me. However, I celebrate Thanksgiving, even on the continent. Now, I did not celebrate this year, but that's because of a couple reasons. Number one, I feel like I have the energy to only cook a big meal one time. And that's, if I'm going to choose between Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's going to be Christmas. I don't think I can do it 2 times this year, not being this far along pregnant. And then also, I feel like everybody is just so focused on me giving birth that everybody wants to be here, to meet the baby, that I just feel like to be like, oh, hey, like Hope has family in Dar es Salaam, to be like, hey, can you come up for Thanksgiving, but then also come up for Christmas and then come up for the baby? Like I feel like it's going to be a little too much. So we decided not to have a Thanksgiving this year. So this is where I disagree with Eddie, with No Limit Eddie, is he was talking about the fact that not just Tanzania, but African countries, because he generalized Africa, doesn't have the ingredients to be able to make meals like that. And I wholeheartedly disagree. I cannot disagree even more with him, because, okay, let me just tell y'all something. And I feel like a lot of moms and mothers and women come to me about this. It's like, oh, I feel like I have to learn how to make everything from scratch. That is the key to everything here. You can find every ingredient, okay? He mentioned pancakes. Pancakes is only flour, baking powder, some egg, whatever you want to spice it up with. You want to put some cinnamon, you want to put some vanilla, you want to put all of that stuff you are going to find here. Are you going to find a box of Ancient Mama pancakes? No. Are you going to find a box of the Pillsbury pancakes? No. And if you do find it, it's going to be extremely expensive. Like, mac and cheese. You can find every ingredient for mac and cheese here. Are you going to find the box mac and cheese? No, absolutely not. He mentioned pie. So, like, he wanted to make, like, a peach cobbler pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I just made an apple pie, like, 2 weeks ago because I was craving. And he talked about the fact that you can't find, he's never seen the frozen pie crust. No, you're not going to find that out here. You have to make everything from scratch. Pie crust is not hard to do. It's literally flour, baking powder, and egg, and butter. Okay? Put it together, dough it up, put it in the fridge for like an hour, some salt, y'all know. Put it in the fridge for like an hour, let it rise a little bit, take it out, roll it out. You know what? I'm gonna start doing some cooking. I'm gonna start doing some cooking on the YouTube. I do it on Instagram. I don't do it on YouTube because I don't think y'all would be interested in me cooking. But I'm gonna start doing it. I always tell you guys, make sure you bring your favorite seasonings, because your favorite seasonings is not gonna be something you're gonna find. You're not gonna find any adobo or goya or anything like that out here. But if you bring it, that's all you need to bring is your seasonings. You can find everything out here. You can find everything out here. And if you think you can't find a turkey out here, you are completely mistaken. There are birds everywhere. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Fresh birds. They cut his neck right there. Give it to you. Pluck him. Give it to you. Not even anything. The problem is a lot of you guys are used to processed food and used to things being easy. He also talked about cornbread. I made cornbread actually for dinner the other night. You understand what I'm saying? It's not hard to make. All of the ingredients to make these things, it's not. But are you going to find Jiffies? No, you're not. Why you're not? Because they don't have things like that. People make things from scratch. Tortillas. I made tacos the other night. I made my tortillas from scratch. It's just, if you got some flour, you're golden. Flour, baking soda, baking powder, all of that stuff, you're golden. I made tortillas the other night. My daughter, she loves to help me make dough. I make dough way too much in this house. I made tortillas. They do have tortillas in the store, but it's like $15-$20 just for a pack. I'm like, screw that. I made tortillas. I made some tacos. And what I did was I did, flour, oil, and a little bit of salt, and then some baking powder. Mashed it up, put it together, put it in a dough, let it rise. I think I let it rise for like an hour or two. Then it came out, rolled it, made my pieces, made my circles, and cooked it. It's not hard to do, but I feel like it's just false information to say it's not out here. I think it's okay to say those brands are not out here, but to say that you can't make apple pie, pumpkin pie, all of that stuff, yams. We have yams right now because I like to eat yams, not just candy yams. I like to eat just regular yams for breakfast. I boil the yams and then I like the natural taste of it. You can make it. I will say we don't have white sugar in Tanzania. I don't know about other places in Africa, but in Tanzania, we don't have white sugar, which is a struggle. So every time somebody comes from America, they always bring me white sugar. So if you're coming from America, bring me some white sugar. I also need a dough cutter. I want a dough cutter. Because actually I want to stop buying bread. I want to start making my own bread. But you can find I promise you can find every ingredient to make whatever it is that you want here. I promise you. There is nothing on the Thanksgiving table that I cannot make. And you're going to see, I think I'm going to record me cooking for Christmas, preparing for Christmas. Hopefully this baby doesn't come before Christmas. Because if not, I don't know what we going to do. we finna have a Christmas dinner that is, same with rolls. Y'all, I had a burger the other day. I made the burger buns from scratch, y'all. From scratch. And you know what? It's healthier that way. You know exactly what's going in your food. You're not having all of these extra preservatives and all this other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not having all of that. You don't even know what's in those foods. Why is that pie crust sitting there for like 6 months? You know what I'm saying? What are they putting in there? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I make everything from scratch. My pasta sauce from scratch. I buy bread, but I want a bread maker. I told my husband for Christmas, I want a bread maker so that way I want to start making bread. I want, at least as of right now, in my household, and I feel like Tanzania has inspired me because I used to be just like that. I used to go to the store and just pick out certain things and stuff like that. I mean, I do love my snacks though. That I will say. I love my snacks. Like my snacks, I gotta have my snacks. You know what I'm saying? But the other day I wanted protein bars. I made the protein bars by myself. You understand what I'm saying? I put some oatmeal. They don't have chocolate chips out here. Take some chocolate, crush it up, put it up in there. You understand what I'm saying? With some peanut butter, get that protein, different types of nuts, and what else did I put in there? And banana. I mashed up some banana, put some banana in there. It came out bomb. It did not last for more than 2 days in this house. And it ain't that much of us in here. It's me, Hope, my daughter, and Dada. That's all that lives here. And it didn't last more than 2 days. Like, protein bars, gone. My husband was tearing it out. I was like, I turned around, I was like, where's the protein bar? Gone. Gone. Straight up gone. You know what I'm saying? Gone. So, I don't agree with the fact that you can't make those things out here. You can have an amazing Thanksgiving dinner. You can have an amazing Christmas dinner. You can have an amazing anything. You can find everything. You can find absolutely everything. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my ancient mama pancakes, okay? That's one of the things that I always tell people, bring me, because first of all, making pancakes from scratch is just, it just takes too long. You know, I want to be able to put water and just call it a day. You know what I'm saying? You got to measure and do all of this stuff. Ideally, yes, that's what we love, but let's not make it seem as if we can't make it if we don't have it. Because we definitely can. Even my husband, he likes bagels, and I want to start making him bagels from scratch because there's no bagels out here. You know, you can make if you are a real cook, you know that most of these ingredients are the same. You know what I'm saying? Are the same. If you look at my cabinet up there, what I have up there is vanilla. I have baking powder, baking soda, yeast. What else I got up in there? My main ingredients to make most of the stuff that I need. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You know? And it costs less. You know what's in it. It's healthier. All of that good stuff, y'all. All of that good stuff. Yes, Tanzania or other countries in Africa will test you. You know what I'm saying? You realize that you don't have your favorite stuff. But what do you have to do? You make it. You figure it out. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So I had an epic fail moment. So I was craving Popeyes. Guys, you know I love Popeyes. And the other day I was like, I'm gonna make Popeyes. It was an epic fail, y'all. I made a regular chicken sandwich. I followed YouTube, y'all. I did everything they said. It was not no Popeye sandwich. It was not a Popeye sandwich, okay? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That was a little hard to make. You know what I'm saying? Also, chicken nuggets. I specifically remember going to McDonald's one time with my brother, and we got some chicken nuggets for me, him, and my daughter. And when I bit into one of the chicken nuggets, there was a big plastic, you know when you have like the Minute Maid juice and then you pop off the white thing? It was like a piece of that inside. And I was like, what in the world is this? I was like, there's plastic in the chicken nuggets? Y'all don't know what y'all eating. I make chicken nuggets from scratch for my kids. Like, straight up, like from scratch. From scratch. It ain't that hard to do. It's really not that hard to do. And at least you know you getting real chicken. You getting real, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all, that's my advice. But I just don't want y'all to think that y'all just, like, you have to compromise who you are. You don't. You can have all of your favorite stuff. All of your favorite stuff. I had oxtails for, who was it? I think it was Hope's birthday. Was it Hope's birthday? Yeah, he wanted oxtails with mashed potatoes and greens. I made him oxtails. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't that hard. If you do want to make oxtails, make sure you bring your browning from the States. I did find browning out here. Okay, yeah, I guess you can find browning out here, but if you can bring it from the States, bring it from the States. I made barbecue jerk chicken the other day. Oh my God. When I say it was so good, Lord have mercy. It was so good. My husband, he doesn't like barbecue sauce, and I was like, well, more for me then. Don't know what to tell you. More for me. Look, this is the apple pie that I made, y'all. I put it inside the oven. This was pre-oven. This is when I was making the crust and all that good stuff. This is my daughter making the tortillas. Let me show y'all, because you see, this is after the pie was done, the apple pie. My neighbor came over and was like, I want some apple pie. I saw you made some apple pie. I want some apple pie. Yeah, I just be craving stuff. And everything came from here. Everything came from here. Apple pie ain't that hard. It's really not that hard. Look, this is me and my husband making some donuts. That's my husband's hand. He thought he could make a donut better than me. I was like, boy, bye. Hold on, let me show y'all, okay? Because it's possible. Anything is possible when the Lord is involved. All right. Let me show y'all. are my tacos I made the other day. It was just like 2 days ago. I made some tacos. See, okay, so y'all know I love cheese, so don't judge that. But this is the barbecue jerk chicken that I had, okay? And then I made some baked potato and I put some potatoes on. I put some cheese on top. Look, this is another day. I had some tacos. I put some chicken. This time, the last one that you saw, I grilled the chicken. This one, I fried the chicken. Yeah, I know I had to throw a little bit of cheese in there, but I didn't have the shredded cheese. I just had the like sliced cheese, so I cut it up. It was ratchet, but it was good. And then I put some fresh herbs and all of that stuff. Yeah. Y'all don't look. This is another time I had some meatballs, some mac and cheese, and some potatoes with greens. Y'all, it's possible. It is possible. I'm telling you, it's possible. If you make everything from scratch, of course it takes more time. Of course it takes more time. Like I said, listen, if y'all want to bring me some Ancient Mama pancakes, I ain't complaining. Those are my favorite. However, it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get everything that you want here. You understand what I'm saying? But you're not going to find those brands. And that's just honest. So, anyways, I can't believe I came on here to make another video. I'm just so proud of myself. I'm just so proud of myself for having all of this energy, y'all. Oh, let me just show y'all, okay? Because I done skipped Thanksgiving and went straight to Christmas. Let me show you. So, last night, right, I put my husband and my dada to work, okay? We was out here working, sweating, because my husband is one of these people that doesn't want me to lift a finger. He is very, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's nice though. You know how when your man is like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, nah, like, you carrying my baby. You got to chill. Like, let me take care of it. I'm like, okay. Okay. Anyways. So, he don't want me to lift up a finger, okay? So, I was like, we have to put up the Christmas decorations. Y'all already know, if y'all watch my Instagram, that I had some Christmas decorations up. But I really, we went in last night. And I'm not even done. So, this is him last night with Dada putting up the Christmas decorations. It was so cute. I had to take a video of it. But let me show y'all some of the things that we've been, that I had them working on yesterday. So, number one is this one. Okay? So, this is our dining room. I'm going to change this, y'all. My mama is bringing a nice tablecloth for me because I cannot find a Christmas tablecloth out here. So if you want to bring some stuff, that's what you need to bring. You need to bring some Christmas stuff because that's what you ain't going to find. You're not going to find too much Christmas stuff. All of these decorations I got here in Tanzania. So you see, isn't it so nice? Isn't it so beautiful? Yes. And this is during the day. You got to see it at night. What? At night? Come on. It's given the most wonderful time of the year. Hello. Yes. So they worked on that last night. And this is our living room. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Este año felicidad. All right, y'all. So, that's the update with our house. We still have so much more to do because my husband thinks I'm absolutely crazy. He's like, you Americans, you go crazy for Christmas. Because he has had a tree and stuff like that growing up. But this level, he's like, you're crazy. He's like, you're absolutely crazy. But you know how men are. They be like, oh, you so crazy and all that stuff. But then he be sitting back looking at it like, this is nice. I'm like, All right, anyways, y'all. Now I'm just chatting. All right, y'all have an absolute amazing day. And as I told you guys many times before, I have no idea when I'm going to shoot another video. But I seem to keep, y'all keep bringing me ideas. I will keep shooting until this baby come out. So, yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.